Hi everyone, this is Emily with IDCO. Today I'm going to go over how to use our new rebate tracker tool. So to get into that, you're going to go to the IDCO website, so idco.coop, and then you'll log in just like you're logging into your dashboard. If you've forgotten your password to get in, send me an email. Here's my email, and I can reset your password for you. Okay, so I'm just going to log into our test one. All right. And then also note, so only users at your company with rebate permissions will be able to see this rebate management link here at the top. So if you need to change some permissions around, let me know and I can help you figure that out. Okay, so to get into the tool, you'll go to this rebate management link at the top. And then it should automatically log you in, but if not, just go ahead and type in your same login and password. Okay, and then it'll bring you to this sales screen. So this is the screen where you'll be entering sales. So some of the benefits of this, it may make it a little easier, because right now, currently, you guys have been sending me your reports and I've been entering them. So this way, whenever you guys enter them, there's less room for error and typos and things like that. And it can make things run a little more smoothly and just stuff like that. So it'll bring you to this enter year-to-date sales screen. So let me just explain a few things on this screen. So here you'll be able to select your year. So typically it should just be current year. And then some suppliers have different divisions. So if they have, say, 3 different product types that have different rebates, there may be different divisions for that. So those different divisions would be listed here as almost kind of separate tabs. So that's where if you had those separate divisions, just make sure you're entering sales for the correct division. So this one, since everything's the same, is just called Division 1. But some of them it may be, different product types. So then you would just select those select the different tabs here at the top. So, or if you wanted to only see a few members, you could do that here. So just check some boxes, and then you'll see that it'll just populate those here. But we're just going to select all. And then over here, this is where you can choose to not see inactive members, which I do recommend. So that way you're not trying to enter sales for members that are no longer with IDCO. So I'm just going to uncheck that box here. So it will remove those members from the listing over here on the left. So you can see that this test supplier has some data in here. So let's just practice entering some more data. So say we have third quarter sales for this particular supplier. So through A1 Industrial Hose, so say we're just going to change this to, say it's 80,000. So now also note, this 67,000, this is for the first 6 months, not just June, because it's year to date or year to month, I guess you could say. So say that third quarter, all of the sales total for third quarter for every quarter of the year added up to 80,000. So you would put that here. So not just September and not just third quarter. You would put the total for the year here. Okay, and then you would save your changes. And then down at the bottom is where you could see totals. So technically, I should have transferred over if nothing had changed. If sales, so say sales for TIPCO, we're still at this 139,000, I would put that number here, so like this. And then you would save. So that way it transfers that data over. Otherwise, it just looks like your total sales have dropped. Okay. So I'm just going to delete that information here. Now, sometimes, so say a member has a credit or something like that. So if this dropped, the system will not let you save it because it wants your numbers technically should be going up. So sometimes what I'll do is I'll look at the month in which maybe there was a credit or something, and then I'll just have to backtrack and then just change some of the numbers around. Okay, but I'm just going to delete this information just so everything stays the same in here. Okay, and now I'm going to show you the report. So this will bring you to the vendor report up here. So here you'll be able to filter by year. So if you wanted to see, so 2016 compared to 2017, you could do that here. But we're just going to do previous year and current year for now. So again, you can select different divisions, and these, if there were more than one division, you should be able to hit check boxes so you can see maybe 2 of the 3 or whatever the case may be. So here you can also select a few members if you wanted to only see those. So now it's only showing those with sales. So these 2 had sales and these other ones I selected have not. So I'm just going to leave this just for ease of viewing so that way you can see the totals here at the bottom. So this will show your member. This will show 2017 year to date or year to month, you could say, sales. So for example, I deleted the data we had just entered for third quarter. So technically sales have only been entered for this particular supplier through June. So it's going to compare through June of last year through June of this year. So that way you're comparing apples to apples instead of the full year 2017 compared to half the year of 2018. So this will show what's been entered so far. It'll show growth percent, total sales for last year, projected sales for this year. So this is just going to it's just a calculation the system does. So this, since only 2 quarters have been entered for this particular supplier, it's going to basically essentially double this number to give you a projection. Then it will give you projected sales growth, total rebate so far for the year, a projected rebate, and then it'll show you the guaranteed rebate. So if you wanted to export this report, you could do that up here. So you can do it in Excel or as a PDF. And that is pretty much it. If anybody has any questions, just give me a call or shoot me an email, and I'm happy to do some more one-on-one training. And that's pretty much it. Thank you all. Let me know if you have any questions.